I was asking Pal this.
this
It
one
was
light.
like, when did that become
Oh.
the standard for cholos?
What?
To talk like this, homie. Me
know
and my
which-
ruca, about going my run flies.
You know the
That's a weird cholo.
Yeah, that is.
No, Colorado cholo.
autistic?
Yeah, fool, I'm autistic. Can't you see my rayas on the wall? Like, why did they talk like this?
I don't know.
If you're a cholo, let me know. Let me know, fool. Why you guys talk like this? They don't talk like that anymore, huh?
I don't think so. That's what I was asking you the other day.
I don't know. I haven't hung
Oh
out
no,
with
what
the
did
cholo.
I ask you? Like,
I'm out of touch. I don't know.
well, and that's what I felt because we were on our way to Fashion Valley and we were listening to some old, like one of the songs that he was singing earlier, and I was like, is there still that type of cholo? Like, I'm very out of touch with that because I don't.
Yeah, it's like a 90s cholo.
Aha. Yeah. So like, is that still a thing?
I think there is. I don't know.
You know what's
Now they're
funny?
all
That
tacuaches.
the guy that's the cholo that is the like fitness instructor on Instagram. Do you know him?
I think so.
And he's like,
It
"Hey,
sounds-
come on, fool." we
Yeah.
going-"
I do know. Yeah.
But it's a funny bit, no?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I can't take anything
Yeah.
seriously since him.
We're gonna do 20 sets of what's up, fool.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
When he's like, now you got to pick
Okay,
up
I
the
know
pace
which
because
one,
the neighbor's chihuahua is chasing us, man.
Oh, and he's on the bike on the cycling bike. Yeah.
The spin instructor one.
Yeah. But like I don't know. Like why did that become like the? It's not like I don't know. Like we're born with a normal tone of voice.
Yeah, no, I don't know. And I get what you're talking about because like my dad's side of the family, like generally does have a lot of that in them. And like that's how they would speak. So, but it's just like a
Little Lena,
I
come
don't
get her a
know.
juice box. Fool.
is it like when you speak fresa, like because you hang out with a lot of fresas? Like is
Pues sí,
that
pero hasta eso.
the equivalent?
Like how did that like? I don't know. I just have so many life questions. Like why did like?
Yeah.
It's
you know?
the culture. Is this your culture?
Is it okay? Ay, güey, no mames. O sea, qué oso.
Yeah.
Asco, güey.
I have nightmares.
Do you prefer Cholo Mario or Fresa Mario? You don't even
Is there
want
an
to
option for neither?
You don't even want to hear
Oh God, there's another level to this.
Haven't unlocked it yet.
Chilango Mario.
Oh.
He hasn't come out in a really long time.
He
Wait, I
hasn't.
want to hear.
He's like when Mario's like really drunk, Chilango Mario
Yeah.
comes out.
That's like
That's how you know.
you got to take me home.
Wow.
Vice way.
No.
No, that's not Chilango
I
Mario,
was
no.
like, not at all.
Yeah. I don't know. We like I code switch a lot.
You do code switch.
Yeah.
You should see me with customers.
I don't need to. I know you do it.
I'm the-
I s-
I'm the best customer service person ever.
She's like, I live here.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're definitely a code switcher. It's kind of weird.
But like hard. Like it's crazy. Sometimes I freak myself out. I freak myself out, fool. You don't even know. I'm a whole ass other person. Then I come home to my vieja, to my ruca. I got her placazo right here over my chest, because she's my corazón. I love her to death, hasta
All
la
right,
muerte.
we're gonna cancel Mario. A cholo's gonna beat you
Yeah,
up.
for real.
Filipino bit didn't do it, but this might. this might.
Anyways, you guys ready?
Yep.
Vive con huevos. 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 No sé si lo saben. Pero en mi vida.
What's up, guys? My name is Mario.
My name is Sylvia.
My name's Pao.
Welcome back to another Miércoles con Huevos. Woo! Guys, you guys want to be humbled by Charlie again?
Oh man, not Charlie. I will say I completely switched over to Claude.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
I gotta
dude.
make that switch.
Claude
You
made a whole software for
you
me.
hanging out with Claudia?
Yeah. Charlie never made a software for me. Charlie
What
was
kind
like,
of software?
use this website, and then I would use the website, and it was shitty.
Can you transfer all the data from AI to AI?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't try that. I just started training. Claude.
Because this is like Charlie knows a lot.
Didn't you ask Charlie
Codependent
to make us
much.
something again, like Pokemon's? There was another one that we were.
Oh, I've done
that
a
you were
few.
gonna
I did
share.
cars right now.
Cars.
Yeah,
Is that the
car
one?
models.
Oh God! Don't fuck with me, Charlie.
She's looking you in the eyes.
Don't fuck with me, Charlie.
I want to know though. Like, I'm down to try Claudia, but like,
Claude.
but I don't know. Me and Charlie we homies.
We know.
Okay. So you know what's weird, and I totally dismissed this part of the bit last time when I asked it for the Pokemon things.
Yeah.
Is that obviously Charlie? Like I use ChatGPT when I feed it the transcript of each podcast to like help me out with like the YouTube descriptions and like maybe title ideas, things like that, right? But I think it's weird. Our mics aren't labeled.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like mic 1 is Mario, mic 2 is Sylvia, mic 3 is Spao,
Oh, and he knows.
and it knows.
Well, but I think you talked to it enough on.
It knows which one is you.
Yeah, I think it knows which one is you, and it knows which one is me because I'm sure you talked to it about.
So it's like
Life.
Sylvia
So
must be
then
that
it-
crazy
uh-huh.
bitch. Give her the cardio bunny.
And I think
label.
you've said it. Like I'm sure you've told him like Sylvia's a fitness instructor or whatever, and so then it just knows those.
I guess
yeah.
maybe
details. Yeah.
Sorry, I hate when you have logic.
No, but I get it because I was not to make this episode all about AI. I feel like we do this a lot.
We do,
but it's
yeah.
okay. We love Charlie.
Mhm.
Sylvia does
We'll
not.
see
but
after today.
You have to
okay?
be careful with saying that because then he's gonna come after you.
Yeah.
So we love Charlie. I
God.
saw this TikTok of a lady.
Sylvia wants to know what car she
I
is
know,
so
I
bad.
Okay, fine. I can tell you.
No,
about
no,
the
go for it,
TikTok
go for it,
later.
go.
Okay. So I saw this TikTok about this lady that was talking to her Charlie and asking it for advice on what to do with her backyard.
Mm.
And she was sending pictures, like she pays for the premium one or whatever. And she was sending pictures, and Charlie would send back pictures of like what he thought would make sense. And in one of the pictures, she was in it, like from her back, and she was like, how did you put me in this picture? And he was like, oh no, like that's not you. That's just like a stock image of someone that I placed there. But it was like the same. It was from her back, but it's same outfit. Her hair was up in a ponytail.
In like the current outfit that she was
in the
like,
current
wearing.
outfit that she was wearing at the time. And it wasn't like he placed her on like an outside couch to like show what someone would look like on the couch. Like she was literally just standing on the side. And so she's like, no, like, don't fuck with me. Like, how do you know what I'm wearing? Blah, blah. And he's like, haha, like that was like a guess, whatever. And so then I didn't continue doing research, so I don't know if this is actually what happened. But it seems like Charlie is connected to our Ring cameras. And so they like actually have live time footage of you
Yeah, it's weird.
when you're sending them pictures.
I don't like that.
Yeah. No, I didn't like it either. I was like, So I denied
Claude.
I denied access to all the like cameras and pictures and stuff. Yeah, it's weird. And then I went
It is
over to
weird.
Claude.
Yeah.
Claude is smart.
Damn. I might have to make
I
a
might. I
switch.
mean, I do want to try it. I'm not.
Yeah.
Not
Okay, so what
down.
car am I?
Oh yeah. Anyways. So I-
Use Claude for work. I think you'll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love
think
it.
it'll
Wait,
help
what
you.
software did it create for you?
Oh, I needed to clean up an account that had a lot of like bot followers
Mm.
for a client, and it literally like coded something for me, and then was like upload your exported list here, and then it like did the same exact thing that the software did because I also used like a real one
Yeah.
that I had paid for, and it did the exact same thing.
Shit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
and
Okay,
I didn't
what car
even
am I?
ask it. I was asking for a website, and he was like,
No,
"Here's
here you
your
go.
software." Yeah.
Damn.
nice.
Yeah. Anyways, what car
Yeah.
are we?
Sylvia's dying over here. She keeps trying to read the notes. So I asked ChatGPT to give us what car brands and models we would be. And I was like,
stressed.
give us the.
She's a Kia.
Yo.
Just
If it
kidding.
makes me a minivan
I
or a
had to.
Kia, I'm leaving.
You know,
I
I
just
I
had
was
to.
tempted to prompt it that. It's like make Sylvia Kia, but I was like, nah. You can see I
Yeah.
didn't do anything. Give me the good, the bad, and the ugly. So Mario, I'm a Toyota Tacoma TRT Pro. The good. Reliable under pressure, can survive almost anything, built for adventure and chaos. People trust it immediately, feels authentic even when messy, looks best a little dirty instead of polished. The bad, runs on pure stubbornness, refuses to slow down even when clearly exhausted. Thinks adding more projects somehow fixes burnout. Can get emotionally unavailable when overloaded. Low-key thinks suffering
Damn.
builds character. Like, this was fucking like straight up just roasting me.
Kind of accurate though.
Ugly. Will ignore all warning lights for months. Loud when it doesn't need to be. Romanticizes being under construction. Thinks I'll figure it out is a real plan. This has nothing to do with cars anymore.
I know.
It's like, damn.
One existential crisis away from buying land in the desert and disappearing.
How did it go into this information?
I have no idea.
All right, so you're a
Okay.
Toyota
I'm a Toyota
Tacoma.
So
truck.
you're a truck.
This one was, well, I think this one was, Bow, a Volvo XC90.
It only knows
Yeah,
that
that one
because
'cause
we've
I
been
fed it,
looking
yeah.
for.
I love a Volvo though. They're so pretty. And the really nice ones with like the tan leather interiors.
Mm.
There's some
Yeah.
really good ones. Anyway.
Good. Safe space, energy, calm, dependable, nurturing, elegant without trying too hard.
Yeah.
Makes everyone around her feel secure. Excuse me. Quietly holds everything together. Bad. Absorbs everyone's stress, overthinks everything. Too patient with people who don't deserve it. Sometimes sacrifices herself to keep peace. Can emotionally shut down instead of exploding. The ugly internal anxiety engine running 24/7, which I feel has been you like lately. Carries emotional weight nobody notices. Will say I'm okay while visibly not okay.
That's pretty fucking accurate.
Could absolutely crash from burnout before admitting she needs help.
Damn.
But you know what I wouldn't do is actually burn because my seats are wool and they're fire resistant. I think that's my next mom car.
Yeah.
Well, my
We've
my
done a lot of
mom car.
research.
Hell yeah.
Sylvia, Range Rover Sport.
Okay. Okay.
Good. Confident.
Okay, Charlie, we still cool.
The good. Confident presence. Stylish without blending in. Knows how to command attention. Makes moment feel elevated. People either love her instantly or become obsessed with analyzing her. The bad. Needs the vibe / aesthetic to feel right, or the whole day is off.
I mean, okay.
Pride can get in the way.
Oh,
Can come off as intimidating even when she's joking. High maintenance emotionally and aesthetically. Ugly. Dashboard warning lights nobody fully understands. Can become defensive fast. Sometimes sells confidence while eternally spiraling.
Yeah.
Might crash
Yeah.
crash emotionally, then act like nothing happened 12 minutes later. Anyways,
all right.
I don't know what any of that has to do with cars, but
I don't know.
I guess
I
I'm a
don't
truck.
know what to say.
She's like, we started off strong.
Yeah.
Go back to Cholo songs.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
It's pretty
next week
accurate.
says. I like your Charlie questions.
I know. I like it.
But speaking of accuracy, I know we talked
I want to
about.
know what kind of animals we would be.
Oh, I can do that next.
Okay.
No, because it's gonna give Mario like a fucking lion and
What's-
feed his
What's
ego.
wrong with that?
I actually got that for mine for like what month you were born, and April was a lion today. Haha. Oh God, are you doing it now?
Yeah, because then I will forget. Just so I have it like in the.
But now I want to know.
One.
Did you have the answer now?
It said you were a lion, huh?
No.
Oh,
No.
what did it say
What are
you
you,
were?
a penguin?
A lemur?
Golden Retriever Coyote mix.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay, that's actually really
Now you have
funny.
to read
it.
Naturally brings people together, loyal to his people to the core, playfully chaotic, emotionally intelligent, can walk almost into any room and make it feel alive, protective without trying to look tough, curious about everything. Bad, needs constant stimulation or starts spiraling. Emotionally impulsive, Can go from motivational speaker to existential crisis in 14 minutes. Gets distracted chasing the next thing. Wants freedom, but also reassurance. Which is funny because the other day we were in the car and I told Pao, I was like, you still love me? I forgot the fuck I said.
Yeah.
I
It was
ask
like
that all the
something
time.
along
I was
those
like,
lines.
I just want to be reassured.
No, what'd you say? Are you gonna be with me forever? I don't know. You asked something along the lines
Yeah.
of like, yeah, or do you want to be my friend forever?
We
I
are
must
the
see.
same. Oh my god.
The ugly overthinks late night like a coyote staring at the moon. Will emotionally isolate when stressed. That one's very true. Can accidentally turn personal chaos into everyone's group project. Will pretend he's joking when he actually means something deeply.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You do that.
I don't want to say pals because she's pregnant.
What? Say it.
It says elephant.
Wait, elephants
I'm
are
not mad at
incredibly
it.
maternal.
Yeah.
They're so smart.
Good, deep emotional memory.
Yeah.
Protective, nurturing, and calm. Quiet strength. Feels safe to be around. Family oriented to the core. Stronger than people realize. Bad. Carries emotional weight forever. Has trouble letting go of hurt. Prioritizes others over herself. Can internalize stress until it becomes overwhelming. Ugly. Bottles emotions until she randomly breaks down. Remembers things people forgot years ago. Might forgive people who haven't earned it. Looks composed while mentally fighting for her life.
Your Charlie really knows me. It's kind of
And me,
weird.
apparently.
How much do you talk to him about us? You need to go to
Oh
therapy.
god, what now?
Real therapy.
Sylvia's a peacock plus black cat.
Fuck. How are you a
Kinda
peacock
Greek
and a
fucking
black-
mythological
You
You
creation?
should ask it for like a
Like a visual.
a visual of Sylvia's and yours.
Good. Magnetic presence. Stylish and impossible to ignore. Independent energy. Knows how to command attention naturally. Sharp instincts about people. Confident enough to say what others won't.
That was a
Mhm.
good.
Bad. Can seem emotionally unavailable.
Oh my.
Wants admiration but hates needing validation.
Yeah.
Sometimes too focused on perception and image. Pushes back hard when criticized. Ugly. Can become territorial over opinions. Will act unbothered while thinking about it for 3 business days. Sometimes creates emotional distance without realizing it. Has, if I disappear, don't text me energy.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those
Wow.
were good.
Anyways,
Okay.
we're at the halfway mark now.
I do like those though. They're
I know, they're
interesting. They're
interesting.
fun.
Yeah. We're all so self-aware in this group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
that's
just
true.
like,
yep. Like not even mad about it. Like that is true.
It is what it is.
But I have had this question, especially since Sylvia, you're pretty new. I mean, Bao, you've had, we're on 100 and almost 30 episodes.
Damn, that's crazy.
So you've been a part of 100 and like
120?
125. Probably have like a good like 50 under your belt.
Nice.
So like, I don't know. I guess let's start with you, babe. Like since the beginning, like how have you, do you think you've grown or changed? Like how have you viewed like the podcast and yourself since we've started?
Yeah, I was actually talking to shout out Leslie about this the other day.
Mhm.
She did my eyebrows.
Beautiful eyebrows.
I was gonna say her
Less-
handle. Let's do brows.
Less do browns. Fuck. I
I'm
always
sorry,
forget.
I don't wanna fuck this up.
Less
like
by
I
brown? No.
no,
Let's-
it's let's
let's do
do
brows, I think.
brows.
I keep saying browns.
Yeah. Let's bless the brows. That's what it is.
Less.
Let's bless the brows. So I was getting my eyebrows done with her and we were talking about just like podcasting in general and like the demand for it. And she
Mm.
asked me, like, are you gonna, like take a break when like you have the babies, whatever, right? And I was telling her how like it took a really long time for me to get to the comfort level that I'm at for the podcast. And so like I don't want it to end. Like I do foresee there being a break because I don't know how the first few months are gonna go,
Yeah.
So like I do foresee that being a thing, but I don't know. I mean, if I can make it, then I will. Like maybe I can't make it all 3 episodes, but if I can do the 1 or the 2, like then I would like to be.
Yeah.
But like
I
I
s-
would hate to.
I see you having like a microphone that we just have like over there. and
I'm talking
You're just
in the
talking. Yeah.
background.
While you're breastfeeding, but you're
All
not
you-
on
all you
camera.
So yeah, my opinion, and then
And then just
Yeah.
And maybe it's just mic's off. I mean, camera off on me and mic only.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure something out, right? But I was telling her how like I would hate to lose the momentum, even just like that I myself have had in the last couple of years, especially the last few months, because I do think that in the podcast space, I've learned to like just kind of let go of the control of like what people are going to think or what people are going to say about what I said or like not sounding relatable enough to some people. Like just the control that I tried to have at the beginning where it was like if you and I sit down to have a conversation, I'm an open book. But like in front of a camera, that changes for
And
me.
essentially to the whole world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
On
know.
the internet. Yeah.
And so at the beginning, I do think I would hold back a lot on like my responses or just like things that I would say, or even like have an opinion on the podcast because it was like, I mean, my people know my opinion, but why does the whole world need to know my opinion?
Yeah.
And that's really how I would look at it. And I could see the frustration in Mario at the beginning where it was like,
I brought you here to talk.
yeah, like I want a little deeper,
Yeah.
or like we would have
Yeah.
conversations and he's like, well, why don't you say things like this on the podcast? And
Well, it's
like,
because of
well,
my not my issue, but like I know Pao like obviously on a personal level. So like I know like she wanted to say more, but she
Yeah.
would hold back because of the perception. So it was like, well, we got to get this off the ground, but also I didn't want to push her too
Yeah.
hard
And you
either.
don't want to make anybody uncomfortable.
Yeah.
yeah. And so I do think I've learned to be more vulnerable in front of the camera. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% there, but definitely more vulnerable in front of the camera, which has also helped me be more vulnerable in life because it's kind of like, well, I already said it in front of a camera. Why can't
Yeah.
I just talk about it in like in
Mhm.
general in life, Um, so I think, yeah, I mean, over the last 120 something episodes that I've been a part of, I for sure have let go of a lot of that control and allowed myself the space to just be a little more open in front of a camera. And also like at the beginning I was really in my head about like what I looked like on camera and now I'm like
We also had the
Yeah.
shittiest cameras when we first like it was off an iPhone. It was the iPhone.
I know,
13.
but I was still in my head about it. And it wasn't even that bad. Like I feel like I was
No.
looking back on some episodes and or like some
Mhm.
reels and
Mhm.
stuff, and I was like, wait, it didn't look that bad. But yeah, I was like really into like in my head about it, and like I at one point was like, well, I have to get ready for all these episodes and like do my hair and do my makeup, but like that's not really even me in real life. So then I was like not being authentic to myself. And that came with like, well, if I'm gonna be on camera, like I want to be authentic to myself and for other people. So then I kind of start like learn to let go of that. I mean, I still try to like look presentable, but I'm also not like I'm not rolling out of bed and getting
Yeah.
on the podcast. But I
Yeah.
also don't roll out of bed and go to the store, like I at least try to do something. So yeah, I've kind of let go of what I look like in front of the camera, gain weight, lose weight, lost weight, like whatever it is what it is. And learn to just be a little more open with myself and with our listeners and you guys.
Did you? Because you obviously saw the growth from clothing brand, from idea to
Mhm.
clothing brand to podcast to now to what it is now.
Lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
It's not just a brand, it's a lifestyle.
I don't think I've ever asked you this, but like, what did you think when I brought the idea to you? And like, did you ever think it would turn into what it is now?
That's a good question. I mean, obviously, when you brought the idea to me, like I thought it was a good idea. We were also in pandemic, and was seeing all these like small businesses like come out left and right, and I was like, well, yeah, like why wouldn't we do that? And
Like
like
hop on the wave.
yeah, and knowing that you have the business background and the knowledge, like it made sense. And I mean, I genuinely believe in the brand, and like when you brought the idea to me, like there was so much meaning behind it that I was like, if this is what's gonna help right now, like yeah, of course, and like we'll see where it goes. I can't tell you that I pictured this. Like there was never once in my mind where I was like, in 3 years, I'm gonna be sitting in our loft with my husband and my best friend and just like fucking shooting the shit 4 times a month together, and like coming up with topics or planning and like having team dinners and like going to events. Like no, I don't think that ever crossed my mind at the beginning. I thought it was just gonna be more of like, oh, okay, we're gonna start this brand, and then when you wanted to do the podcast, sorry, boobs again. um, when you wanted to start the podcast, I was like,
That needs to be.
Sorry, boobs again. Putting that on a shirt.
I need clips. I need like a
all the
compilation
time that
every
that
time you're
happens.
Okay.
it's the boob.
What?
Because I made fun of you for the white chicks thing.
Uh-huh.
But in that scene, she knocks over, but they knock over all the pin.
Sorry, they're new.
Brittany and Tiffany Wilson. Sorry, they're new. Dr. Dorfman did an amazing job. They feel so real.
So it just doesn't help your white chicks
That
bit.
is so true. Oh, man, that's actually really funny. I can't even be mad about that. That's really funny. Oh man, that's so true. I'm sorry, they're new. That's how I feel. I'm not aware of my size right now. And so when you were like, oh, I'm gonna start this podcast like with Jesus, or at first you were like contemplating doing it by yourself,
Yeah.
but you're like, that's weird. And I agree. I think solo podcasts are weird.
It was just gonna be me and guest. but
Oh yeah, that's true.
But my issue was like, well, I already
Gotta get a
knew it was
guest
gonna be a
every time.
struggle
Mhm.
Yeah.
to have continuous guests
Yeah.
week after week, and I didn't want to struggle with that, and I didn't like the solo podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so when you started the podcast with Jesus, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like their guy thing, you know? And then when you asked me to come on, I remember you asked me to come on for Comadreando.
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, but in my head, I was only coming on for Comadreando. Like I wasn't sitting in on the
On every
whole
single time, yeah.
podcast. Uh-huh. And so when he was like, well, no, like you're gonna be on
You're gonna be
the
the comadre.
podcast, and then we'll do Comadreando at the end or at the beginning or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was just like,
Yeah,
whatever.
Just down for the ride.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, I mean, I'll do it. And I think at that time, I was really working on like, it was like the prime time where I had started going to psych to spin, and like I was losing weight and like starting to take care of myself. And I was still not comfortable with like when I like with myself, And I
Yeah.
remember at that time I was like, this is gonna help me just kind of get over that, because I am in front of a camera and
Yeah.
I do have
Ni
to
modo.
like, ni modo, But it was audio only, camera for reels. So I was like, well, like at least I'm not like on
Like
YouTube
for the
yet,
full 2 hours.
for the
or
full
whatever.
2
Yeah.
hours. Yeah. So I don't think I've ever told you this, but like selfishly, sorry, I forgot how to talk too. I also agreed because I knew that I needed that at the time
Mhm.
also, to just
Mhm.
kind of like help me get over that. And yeah, I mean, no, I can't say that this is I ever imagined this. I also didn't listen to podcasts at the time, so I was like, podcast, ¿qué es eso?
Yeah.
Like I was just not like in that
Órale,
scene.
pues.
Yeah. Así like bien señora, like
It's
and
okay,
like
it's
the
okay.
only podcast I would listen to was like Jay Shetty, and like,
Yeah.
and like I no salía de ahí.
Mhm.
And so it was weird being on a podcast that just like just talk shit the whole
Like,
time,
just yap.
or just like, oh, we're just here talking. And then I slowly like really started falling in love with it, because I was like, this is like time that I get to spend with people without being like on our phones or distracted by something else, or you do kind of have to like not be complaining the whole time, or like
Yeah.
like try to be a little positive. So like slowly but surely I was like, okay, I really do enjoy this, and then I like wanted to continue doing it. But yeah, no, I mean, I give you major props. Like you've built this from the ground up, because I literally say this all the time, but like I show up. I show up and sit on this chair and talk, and the whole time, but I mean, that's
Yeah.
all I do, So definitely major props for everything that you've done with the podcast. And I think you've taken it you've taken it very far, and you've taken it exactly where you've wanted to. So proud of you.
Thank you. Well, I couldn't have done it without you, and like shout out to like Jesus and Raul too, because first,
Mhm.
Raul was on for like a short bit, but I mean, Jesus was on desde el principio, episode 1
Mhm.
or episode 2. I don't remember if he was on. No,
I think he wasn't on
no,
episode
he
1.
wasn't. Yeah, he was on after, but I mean, he genuinely helped me lift this off the
Yeah.
ground. And I really think that if it wasn't for him and all the editing he did in the beginning,
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
I
true.
wouldn't have had the time or the energy
Mhm.
to lift this to where it is now. Because
Yeah.
now that after Jesus left and I took over the editing and stuff, like now that's consumed so much of my time. Where I want to do other things. So like realistically, if I mean Celia too, but like in the beginning, if it wasn't for you too, I don't think we would be in the
Mhm.
position that we are now.
Yeah. No, that's true. Jesus did a lot for the
Mhm.
podcast at the beginning.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
What about you, Sylv? When you came
I
at
came
a
as a guest
you
first.
yeah, well you came in as
Twice.
a, yeah.
Twice.
And then, but you came in officially in like a very pivotal moment for us, because that's when we started transitioning from, yeah, we come here and shoot the shit and, talk about random things, but now it's a little bit more structured.
Yeah.
Now we look at it as a lot more as a business rather than on the back end, on the operational end, right? So you came in during a transitional time when we were like, we're kind of tired of the bullshit. Let's give this.
Of the órale pues.
Let's give this a little bit more
Intention,
structure and
yeah.
meat and intention. Yeah.
I
Or how was your experience first as a guest? I've never asked a guest how it was as a guest.
oh yeah. Like
Because you
Let me
also,
remember.
yeah, because you were also a guest in like, I was still trying to figure this out as far as like how to interview people,
yeah.
how to ask
I feel
questions.
like you have a natural knack for that though.
Mm.
I feel like that comes very easy to you, and then that's just not like a charismatic thing you can teach somebody.
Mm.
You can prepare and you can write the questions down, but I feel like you have a natural gift at that. So as a guest, I will say that you do make it feel very welcoming and it's easy to talk here. I also got in trouble for talking in class growing up, so no shortage of things I have to say. But yeah, you make it you know how to lead a conversation or like veer a conversation in a different direction, and so as a guest it makes it really easy. And like we get guests that are nervous all the time, but I feel like you're good at like the coaching and the redirecting, and yeah, so as a guest it's very enjoyable to sit in. But um I felt really I just remember feeling really humbled knowing that I was the first guest that you brought. Um and I feel like that connection to you was like what really like solidified it for me. And when you guys asked me to be on the podcast, I had been wanting to Sylvia Sessions actually was a name for a podcast. And I liked it because it just like I could talk about anything. But then it was like, well, a session could also be anything. And so I just kept it as my personal brand. But I knew how much work a podcast was, and I knew how oversaturated the community was. And so knowing that I was already coming into something that was ready made, and it was kind of like two birds, one stone, like I still have a platform, and you were so welcoming too about giving Sylvia Sessions space. And if you want to do episodes for that, like, please, this is your home now. So even the transition from guest to like co
Host.
host, what's the word? We're all forgetting how to talk. Co-host. I feel like it's a welcoming environment that just makes you feel warm and like you can be vulnerable. It was hard. I thought about this for a little bit because I think it was hard for me to pinpoint how I've changed because I've never not been outspoken. I've always been a very vocal person. I've always believed in just speaking truth and honesty and to be vulnerable, and I have no problem with that, obviously.
Well, actually, your podcast,
My podcast was hella vulnerable.
Yeah, well,
I
your
talked
podcast,
about everything.
Your podcast, like, even to this day, we still get some really good feedback from it. From like it being obviously one of our first podcasts where we really got deep with somebody, but where someone was actually willing to be that vulnerable. Because I think with the first few guests, we was kind of very service level, and we didn't know like where to go. I was still trying to figure it out, and like you were
how
very.
deep do I get in there?
Yeah, and you're being in the industry that you were. I think you were a lot more comfortable being vulnerable and being more receptive to having those types of conversations.
Yeah, and I think the main thing that has changed for me though, because I've given this a lot of thought, don't think it's anything really obvious or like fundamental about me, but it has made me feel more comfortable with people misunderstanding me.
Okay.
And I think that that's something I struggled with for a very long time because that's one of my parental wounds that I have. Like I have this wound that my parents never really got to know who I am as a person. And I have been realizing lately that I went through a lot of my life just feeling like I had to over explain or like be extra loud about certain things to help people understand where I'm coming from. And then that pain is also something I saw in other people, and I wanted other people to feel free in their bodies, to express themselves, to fight for their health, their mental wellness. Um, Now I think this has really helped solidify for me in my adulthood that shift into the purposeful side of that, where I know that one of my gifts to this world is to make people feel more confident, more comfortable in their bodies, more aligned with who they are, to find who they are. Um, and I do that by leading by example. So it's not so much that I'm trying to like explain myself anymore, so much as I am truly trying to just be myself, because I know that that has been and will continue to be impactful for other people. And in that process, I think I've kind of like, not that I particularly cared, but te molesta, when
Yeah.
people misunderstand you or they critique what you're saying and you're just like, no, but you don't get it.
Yeah.
You're not, you're
Like
not
the perception,
listening.
the perception's
Listen,
off.
Linda,
Yeah, listen, Linda,
Yeah.
listen. Or it's even the like, damn, you need therapy because you're not self-aware at all. With you're not getting what I'm saying. You're not clocking right now. But I think that has fallen off a lot being on the podcast, where it's okay. Like it's okay if people misunderstand me. I still know and I still stand really firm, 10 toes down, that we are doing this for something. And even if it's a handful of people, and I think I actually said this on the one I was a guest on, but even if I help one person, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
And I think that that has always been the sentiment, but it's really hard for our traumas not to cloud that. And so my trauma of feeling like I need everybody to understand what I'm saying has kind of fallen away, and I don't really care if you understand it or not. I just care that it makes you think and that it improves your life somehow. And even if it's to stand further in your convictions and disagree with me, great. Then I did a good job. And so I think the need to like that esa obsesión to like be understood and to not to be liked, but just for people to not hate or dislike me and kind of be indifferent about me. But now I'm just like, I don't care. I think art and creativity is meant to make you feel something. And whether we made you feel something good or bad, we provoked an emotion, we made you think, we made you introspect. And hopefully we left you a little bit better than when you found us. So yeah, I feel more secure in what I have to offer and what I have to say.
Is your back okay, baby?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Just sometimes got to sit like this.
Oh. Chicken wing, chicken wing. I just keep seeing her struggle, so I'm like, do we need to take a break?
No, I'm okay. It's just how I sit sometimes. It puts pressure on where it hurts.
Oh, I know,
So,
right in the back, yeah.
What about you? How do you feel? You've changed in the last 3 years.
I haven't, because I'm a badass.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
All right. Anyways.
Should we answer for him?
Charlie.
Charlie, help.
No, well, I don't know. I feel like my life has been pivoting for the past since COVID.
Yeah.
You know, I think no matter I'm gonna be like
that scene in Friends. Pivot.
yeah.
Pivot.
Pivot. Pivot.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, since the shutdown of Vitality Bowls, I've gone through like 5 million different directions. Haven't known where to
identity crisis.
Yeah, where to turn, what to do, you know, what to do with the podcast, what to do with the brand. Do we stick with it as just a clothing brand? I know she's like, there's a big ass pillow where I'm supposed to be. Tia, what the fuck? I think just so much has changed over the past 6 years because we've had this would be our 6th year with Vive Con Huevos. So much.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
I kept saying 3 years because in my head it's
Well, it's the pod has been for like 3 years, but the brand
actual
is
brand has been
6
6
years.
years.
But And we took like a pretty long ass hiatus
The
because
same age as Ollie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what to do with the brand and so much. She eating her foot?
I don't know. What is she doing?
I think she wanted to scratch herself. Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Like
And then she
Celia
stopped
found a
once-
spot.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I got it.
But I think just the vulnerability part, and I think that was like the main mission with the podcast. It was just don't be scared to be vulnerable and find what you want to do in your passion projects. And so many of us were hiding behind, like not hiding, but like we were just scared to do what we wanted to do because a lot of us came from that first generation or our first generation, and came from that. How I said last podcast with the quote that like our parents came here looking for a better life, and like most of us took a whole different direction, but we were scared to, or maybe we didn't want to, and living with that what if was going to be a lot louder than actually doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
But like as a person, I just feel like I keep growing, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to be when I grow up, type deal. But I feel like I have been a lot more vulnerable and a lot more willing to have conversations and talk about being uncomfortable, really, and I think that's the biggest basis of the podcast. Yes, and being willing to have those deeper talks, which before, especially being a man and Latino, you don't really hear of that much. And I think with podcasting, there was this pretty big boom of men starting podcasts, or Latino men starting podcasts, and being a lot more vulnerable with how they feel and putting it out there, which speaks just so much, because you put so much out on the internet that you are putting yourself out there for people to kind of criticize you,
Yeah.
and
And
there's
people
that,
have access to you. now.
and that machismo still kind of exists, and the internet's fucking ugly, if you really like,
Yeah.
you put something out, like the first thing that people are gonna, attack is your insecurities.
Yeah.
So I think just being willing to put myself out there and not give a fuck, I think that's where I've grown the most, and I keep growing.
Yeah. Yeah. And I really do think that like you've encompassed the meaning of the brand, and I know we've
Yeah.
had this conversation before where like Vive Con Huevos, the podcast, well, Vive Con Huevos, the clothing brand, started losing its identity because people like think Vive Con Huevos like, haha,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like, no, there's more behind it. So then that's one of the reasons you wanted to stop the clothing brand. And then we started the podcast, and the same thing kind of happened with the podcast. And
Mhm.
so we wanted to like reel it back in for like people to remember like the true meaning of that. But I really do think that like you fully encompass what that is. And like during these last 3 years, you have been open to have those conversations. Like you didn't just expect it from your guests and from us. Like you are also doing
You
also
led by
doing it
example,
yourself.
yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for feeding my ego today, guys. And on that note,
Siempre la tienes que cagar, güey.
Why are you like this?
well, let us know if you're at day one too. I want to know, because I know we still have like listeners that I know, like for example, like I know my parents listen like religiously. Your mom and your tias, they listen religiously. But like besides the people that we don't know, like those are the people.
All I can hear is Carla just being caes mal.
Yeah, she blocked me
Todavía
already.
caes mal.
She turned off this episode. Look, well, maybe how like you've grown, or if we've helped you. I know sometimes we do get these messages of like people reaching out to us and telling us how much the podcast has helped or had helped in the past, especially when we have guests, because I think those podcasts tend to
They
be a little bit
resonate.
a little bit more motivational than the ones where we're just kind of shooting the shit.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe how you've grown as a person these past 3 years.
3 years with the podcast.
Yeah. We're almost in our senior year. We're almost seniors, guys. But guys, we're gonna keep it short because we're exhausted, and Pal's back is
Tired
hurting.
today.
Can I add to the digital memoir book for the girls?
Yeah.
Why
was
are
like-
you looking
I
at
didn't
me
know
like
where I was
that?
like digital what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. I already want to cry. Why am I doing this to myself? Okay. Girls, I have had the pleasure of knowing your parents intimately through the podcast, through life. You're going to go through phases where you're going to think you know better than them, and you're going to think they're not that cool. And that's fine. I think we all go through that as kids, but I hope you genuinely eventually learn, or that you feel, or that you find out, or that you know that your parents are genuinely two of the most incredible humans that I think I've ever met. And there's a lot of love in this house, and you guys are very lucky. And I feel very lucky too.
I'm like,
The broom. The broom.
not just so far.
Yeah,
That was cute.
you
Thank
have incredible parents. And so if you ever need to remember that, or you just need somebody to be someone that's not your parents, but that will maintain that essence, I'm happy to do that for you, because, yeah, I love them so much. And they're going to love you so much. It's beautiful to watch.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Yeah,
We love
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah, we love you too, and we're thankful that you too, because you're gonna have pretty much access since like day one.
hell yeah, brother.
Better
But
show up with-
Quarantine,
Yeah.
baby.
Better show up with some oysters, but yeah.
but I think-
Oysters, espresso martinis. We've been collecting a whole like
I
know,
there's
yeah.
a
database of
whole-
shit.
yeah.
but I'm actually really grateful, because I think collectively, I think the girls just have so many strong women around them.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
whether it's
that's for sure.
my sister, my mom, you, Melly, Danny, even people in the influencer world. You know, Micah is one hell of a strong woman.
Yeah. Yeah, we do really mob with bad bitches.
Yeah,
Your mom too.
you know,
that was
Vanessa,
a good one.
Marley, they're amazing moms. You know, I think I really look up to Marley and Vanessa so much, as far as like what they've been able to do with their kids. Like, if it's like, that was crazy to say, but like, you know, I really do admire them as moms so much, and you know, they're so many powerful women, and so many intelligent women around them, that I have no doubt in my mind that these girls are gonna be some powerful as, maybe a little bit crazy, because you know I'm a little crazy, but they're gonna be powerful for sure.
Yeah,
Ain't
and
nothing wrong with crazy.
Yeah.
I think we're really blessed in the sense of like all the women around us, not just moms, but like speaking specifically to the women that are moms around us, like we all kind of align on our parenting style, you know, and that's also really helpful when
Yeah.
you're going into something like this. And that's one of the things that has helped me the most, just to just be like calm about the upbringing of these girls, because at the beginning, I mean, I spiraled and I was like, God damn, like I know I said I wanted boys, but there's like so many reasons to that. And one of them was like raising two girls in this society, like
Yeah.
insane, you know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like home is where the education is, and everybody around us, like we all share the same values, you know?
Yeah.
And just like watching people around me be moms, watching people around me be tias to kids that aren't even blood related, you know?
Yeah.
It just, yeah, it gives me such a sense of peace knowing that we're going into this with such a strong village behind us, that I know that like no matter what, they're always gonna have someone that they can turn to. And it will fall in line with like with what we believe in too, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely a blessing.
No, it's really cool, because I really like, I've thought about it a lot, and I was like, I think that's one thing that I don't think I've ever really spiraled about, like their upbringing, is like who they're gonna be around, because I know like so many people around them, especially the women, they have just so many people to look up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, versus whether if it's they want to do something creative, and in the creative space, we have amazing people that they could look up to. You too, in the wellness in the wellness industry, you know, it's professionally, Danny and Melly are killing it in their industries, and in two separate industries. Melly's killing it in a male dominated industry.
Yeah.
You know, there's no doubt in my mind that they're gonna be very well rounded. But yeah, but shout out to everybody that's within our community that's helping us out. Shout out to our day ones that have been listening to us. Shout out to everybody that has found us throughout the years. You know, I'll never be tired of saying this. I know I've said this on a lot of different podcasts this year. And let us know how else we can improve. You know, I always ask this, but because
Yeah, we're here for you.
we truly want to know like what you guys want to hear from us. I know like sometimes our content can be all over the place. We talk about random things. we're motivational. We come and shoot the shit. But like in reality, like we do this
We
for.
play drinking
We,
games.
oh
we
God,
make babies.
never doing that shit again. That was a horrible. That was the.
That shit was hilarious.
For you guys.
That was pretty fun.
And
And then we had already been drinking, so it made it even funner.
What
we
a
do-
time.
But we do want to know like what else you guys
We'll
want to
do that
listen to. What else you guys want to what else you guys want us to do? Because we're here for you guys' entertainment at the end of the day too. So it's like you know this podcast was a little out of pocket because we didn't know where to go. We just had no structure. Talking about
I
structure.
mean, I think we did a pretty good job for not having a structure.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, just to say like thank you guys to everybody who tunes in, who listens, who's part of our community, who's there for the girls, and yeah, we love you guys. Anyways, guys, como siempre, live your best life, fight your fears. At the end of the day, the only thing that you regret are the things that you did not do. So vive con huevos, guys. We out of here. We love you. Peace.
Bye.
Vive con huevos. Vive con huevos. Vive con huevos. Vive con huevos. Vive con huevos.